Welcome back to TV5 News at 9, friends. Another edition of Design Time. I'm here with Kathy Kilbore at Tri-City Furniture in Auburn. How are you, Kathy?
I'm doing great.
Great. Make sure you get your cell phone out. We do have a QR code coming your way. You can scan all the information about today's topic right there on your screen. So, Kathy, we're talking about the styling differences between American-made and also European styles. Tell us
Yes.
about this.
Well, I want to talk just a little bit about
Yeah.
the history
Please.
of European, in that when people in Europe buy stuff, and I'll just talk about difference of the home, they make their homes out of stone and things that are going to last a long time, so maybe brick, and we see their houses be there for centuries. American is a little different. We buy for now. We want comfort. We don't stay in the same place. In Europe, people stay in the same home, family generation as after family generation. So there's a different lifestyle between the two, and that does carry into their home furnishings.
Now, I see the difference in style between these. Why is American furniture so much larger?
Well, because we have so much bigger homes.
Oh,
Okay, so we see that the scale of the room really helps determine the scale of the furniture. So European, many of those countries, the homes are much smaller, and they could have been built in the 1800s because, again, the family is still there. So the rooms are much more small, they're shorter ceilings, so we see furniture lower in scale and smaller. And because they like longevity, they buy high quality. And so they don't work with, I'm going to change this in 2 years, I don't really care how it holds up. American, yeah, we build a new house and then we have more kids and we move again. And we keep changing, but our rooms are wide open maybe. So a living room, a family room, kitchen are all in the same area. So furniture has to have a larger scale to accommodate that space. Otherwise it looks empty. Because our ceilings are higher, I think the furniture has gotten taller. Now Americans are very intolerant, I'm not sure how that's said, but if they have an issue getting up out of something, they're looking for a solution. We have seen furniture raise up. So today a standard seat height might be 19 to 20 inches. European style might be 14 to 15. When you put furniture closer to the floor, it's harder for us to get out of it. So we have seen American product get taller. And it all has to do with just our casual lifestyle and the size of our homes.
Talk to us a little bit about the difference in the differences in the sitting details.
Well, the details on these are going to be European, maybe a little bit more traditional, a little bit more detail. They love to have tacks. They love to have turned legs. So they have a lot of detail. American product gets a little bit plainer and poofier just because of the scale. So we have seen some European start to be more sleek, and I do think that's the younger generation. They're more minimalist, and they like things just a little bit more sleek. But we do see most leather being sold for European. And again, remember, they keep things a long time. They're looking for quality. They want it to hold up over time. So leather generally has that longer life.
Yeah, and I've noticed that the older sofas, they sit a little lower, like you were saying. And we see a lot of leather on European style.
Yes.
Okay.
Well,
The
again,
longevity.
and mostly because it's natural.
Okay.
Remember that they love stone and they love brick and the longevity of things. They're going to try to use natural. In America, we like a lot of fabric. We like leather as well, and manufacturers have brought out so many variables of fabric looks like leather, things that are like leather, they're faux leathers. So there's a lot of variables that we can get if we're looking for that. But a lot of times Americans don't want to pay the price because they might want to change it.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to depend on if you want that quality or if you want that flexibility of change. But people in Europe lived with things long time, lots of chairs, and again, reclining is not as popular in Europe. That's an American thing, and it was invented in America because we love to relax, where Europeans will more choose to sit in a firmer chair or sofa, and maybe it's been in the family for 100 years.
Yeah. Now, American style is different from European styles, and there's been so many changes. Why all the changes?
Well, I think that younger is definitely having input into the European styling. And so the age, they maybe have a little bit more money and can change up. Maybe they're living in a condo and not with their parents now. So I mean, there's a lot of changes in the European styling. They're going a little bit more away from that traditional character. And it's just the difference in lifestyle and home size that really has made that variable.
Wow, great information. I learned so much today. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Kathy,
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Of course, you are so welcome. And thank you, friends, for watching this edition of Design Time.